Brittani Orona. So I am the 2020 Incomindios Lippuner Scholar, and I'm really happy to be that. I am an enrolled member of the Hoopa Valley Tribe in Northwestern California, and a fifth-year PhD candidate in Native American Studies, and with a designated emphasis in human rights at UC Davis. My work focuses on grassroots advocacy on the Klamath River basin towards tribes of the Hoopa, Yurok, and Kruger people who are fighting Klamath Dam removal efforts in the area. And also I look at Indigenous environmental justice throughout the world, connecting people between dam removal efforts in other regions such as Guatemala, in Washington State, thinking about how Indigenous people use grassroots advocacy and art and visual sovereignty to perpetuate their visions of the world through environmental justice advocacy. So this year, it really enabled me to focus on my research. So I was really grateful to get this scholarship. So in the United States, we have paid tuition every quarter. And so I was really concerned about paying my tuition this year, but the scholarship really helped me do that and helped me to take a step back from the work that I do day to day and really just focus on the research that I'm doing right now with my community. So I really want to achieve more justice for Indigenous people around the world, especially, but most especially people within my home area, the Hoopa, Yurok, and Kruger people who have been fighting this dam removal for decades and generations. So I really want there to be more attention on this advocacy effort on the Klamath River basin. When it happens in 2023, it will be the largest dam removal effort in the United States. So it's pretty monumental that it started as a grassroots advocacy movement. And I also, really want to shed light onto the ways that, people-led movements do change the world. And Indigenous people-led movements change the world most especially, I think. And it's really like everybody else coming along with us as we're moving towards environmental justice for everybody. So Indigenous environmental justice is not just for Indigenous people, it's for everybody in the world, whether that be through the climate change efforts that people are doing, water rights, land rights, air rights. That is really important to highlight and emphasize, I think, in this movement. I think career-wise and academically, I would like to someday work at a university where I'm working with students and community groups towards this type of justice at the university level.